What if you stop eating bread for 30 days? For a lot of people across the globe, bread makes up a huge proportion of their everyday meals. It's rich in nutrients, with 100 grams of bread containing 265 calories, 49 grams of carbohydrates, about 9 grams of protein, and 3.2 grams of fat, as well as several other nutrients. Wonder what would happen if you stopped consuming bread altogether for a month? The answer to that can't be a black and white statement. It's hard to say whether you'll be at an advantage by doing so, or is it an unhealthy choice, but its side effects on your body would be very visible. Weight loss. If you were to abandon the use of bread for 30 days, a very apparent outcome of it is weight loss. Extra energy is stored in the form of glycogen in animals, which is basically the reserves of carbohydrates in your liver and muscles. When you stop the intake of carbohydrates, your body starts depending on those reserves. Water loss. A lot of water is needed when the energy in the glycogen is broken down for usage. Put simply, 3 grams of water is linked with each gram of glycogen. This results in water loss. So, the weight loss you experience is actually water loss from your body, which is quite unhealthy and is not the type of weight loss you would like to have. Although, if your diet comprises a heavy intake of bread, you may want to cut down on it. This would help you lose weight if you wisely replace the bread with some other energy-rich food item, so you lose weight without compromising your health and energy needs. Appetite loss. Carbohydrates found in white bread cause your blood sugar to increase. Consequently, insulin is secreted to maintain a healthy level of glucose in your body. However, you'll face an appetite loss when you stop eating bread. Since there won't be a surge in your blood sugar due to a lack of intake of carbohydrates and no release of insulin, you would feel full for much longer, and you can go without eating for a longer period of time. Lowered risk of diabetes. The glycemic index is a system that helps you know how much a carbohydrates-containing meal increases your blood sugar. A glycemic index of 70 is considered to be high. The glycemic index of bread is 71 and is much higher compared to many other food items that have the same amount of carbohydrates in them. This leads to an upsurge in insulin levels and increases the risk of a person developing diabetes type 2. For someone who's trying to keep their blood sugar under control or is diabetic, quitting the use of bread is a beneficial and healthy option. Consider replacing bread with other energy-rich items such as herbs, berries, legumes, and whole grains. Bread is a vital source of energy as it contains key nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and magnesium. A decrease in any of these would result in a reduced level of energy. You may feel low, less energetic, and fatigued because the energy demands of your body aren't being met sufficiently. This energy deficiency would lead you to feel lethargic, unfocused, and less motivated to perform your everyday chores. Constipation. The 49 grams of carbohydrates has 2.7 grams of dietary fiber in it. Also known as roughage, dietary fiber plays a significant role in lowering the risk of diseases like diabetes, coronary heart disease, and bowel cancer. It helps to control your blood sugar and lowers your cholesterol levels. Since dietary fiber also regulates your bowel movements, it plays a major role in preventing constipation. Therefore, dumping bread might leave you constipated, and you might experience problems in the process of defecation, and your intestines won't be as clean as they should be. Carbohydrates increase the release of serotonin, the happy chemicals. Thus, this might impact your mood and mental health negatively. Less inflammation. A high intake of sugary foods and cereal grains is associated with chronic inflammation in our bodies, which leads to ailments like cancer and heart diseases. According to research, wheat proteins cause inflammation in the gut. A certain type of protein is responsible for triggering inflammation in chronic health conditions, such as multiple sclerosis, asthma, and rheumatoid arthritis. Scientists discovered that the proteins might also contribute to the development of non-celiac gluten sensitivity. In this case, lowering your bread consumption seems like a good idea. Drowsiness and fatigue. When carbohydrates are not available to fulfill your energy needs, your body starts breaking down fats, resulting in the production of ketones. They are usually produced while fasting and during long periods of exercise. Ketones make up for the lack of energy, but they have their disadvantages. Ketones bring about unpleasant and adverse effects such as dry mouth, bad breath, nausea, insomnia, fatigue, weakness, dizziness, low concentration, drowsiness, and brain fog. You might suffer from all of this if you end up quitting on bread. In conclusion, quitting bread for 30 days might just be the miracle you need, while if you relied on it as your source of nutrients, you might end up falling ill. We hope this video helps you adopt a better lifestyle and dietary plan. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a fat thumbs up. And as always, take care and goodbye.